Hello friends, welcome to Risingpearl.com. Today we are going to take a look at how do we solve questions that appeared in 2016 CBSE Class-X Math exam that you all have taken few short weeks ago, and how do we answer these questions. Now one thing I would like to mention right up front is that I will solve these questions, each one of them. Now please keep in mind that for some of these questions there may be more than one way of answering the question. So if you have answered the question in any of the other different appropriate ways than what I am answering the question in, it is perfectly fine. That means your answer needs to match my answer or our answer. However, we have to have the same answer, but how do we get there, that may be different. So having said that, friends, let's take a look at the first question and how do we solve this. So the first question is given as in the figure below. So we have been given a figure PQ. PQ is tangent at point C to the circle with center O. So we have this line PQ. Let's say this point is P and this point is Q. Now PQ is tangent to this circle with center O, and it is tangent at point C, right? Also, if AB is a diameter, what is AB? AB is this straight line. If AB is a diameter and angle CAB is 30 degrees, so angle CAB, this angle is given and the value of this angle is given as 30 degrees. So if this is given, find angle PCA. We have to find out the value of this angle, which is angle PCA. So how do we actually solve this question? Well, what we are going to do is we are going to do one short construction. We are going to simply join the point C with the center point O. Now after you have joined them, if you look at the triangle, let's take a look at the triangle. In triangle OAC. So which is OAC? OAC. Now notice that OA is equal to OC. Why is that? Because both of them are radius, right? So this side is actually equal to this side. They are both radius of the same circle. Now we know that if both sides are same, then this is an isosceles triangle. That means this is a isosceles triangle. Now what else do we know about isosceles triangle? Well, we know that in isosceles triangle, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. That means this angle, which is angle OCA, must be equal to angle OAC, but angle OAC, which is OAC, this is given as 30 degrees. It means that this angle, which is the small angle OCA, should be also 30 degrees. Now also note that OC is perpendicular to PQ. Why is that? Why is OC perpendicular to the line PQ? Well, it is very simple, because OC is the radius and radius is perpendicular to the tangent at the point where the tangent touches the circle. C is the point where the tangent PQ touches the circle, and we have joined OC. So OC will be perpendicular to PQ. Now if that is the case, then from here it implies that angle PCO is 90 degrees. So angle PCO is equal to 90 degrees. Now, but what is angle PCO? This angle PCO is 90 degrees, but angle PCO is made up of these two angles. That is angle PCA plus angle CAO. So these two together is 90 degrees, but from here we can say that angle PCA plus, we know angle CAO. Actually I should have said CAO, it should be ACO, right? So PCA plus ACO, this should have been ACO. So PCA plus ACO, but ACO is 30 degrees. So this equal to 90 degrees, or from here we can say that our angle PCA should be 90 minus 30. When the 30 goes on the other side, will become minus. So it will be 90 minus 30 and should be equal to 60 degrees. So our angle, this angle, should be equal to 60 degrees. Now obviously I have scrambled up quite a few things in here. If you were to write it neatly, this is how you are going to do it. So in OCA, CAB is 30 degrees, which is given. OA equals OC because both of them are radius. Then angle OAC is an isosceles triangle, right? Therefore OCA equals OAC, which should be equal to 30 degrees. Now OC is perpendicular to PQ, radius is perpendicular to the tangent, we know that, and therefore angle OCP, like we talked about it, OCP, which is this whole angle, should be 90 degrees. So if this whole angle is 90 degrees and if this shorter angle or smaller angle is 30 degrees, that means angle PCA, so PCA, this part must be equal to 60 degrees, and that is what we have to find out. What is the value of PCA? So PCA is actually equal to 60 degrees.